right, hello Algebra 2 students. Welcome to Chapter 3. It's going to be a pretty short chapter. There's only a couple of things we're going to do on this one. And we are going to be looking at solving a system of linear equations. So we're going from lines to now a system of lines, meaning more than one line at a time. Okay? So if you notice, the purpose of this packet is to lead you through the thinking about systems of equations. For some students, this will be a nice refresher. For others, you may need to notice it says to peek in your book for Chapter 3 for a sample. Now, obviously, you don't have books this year, so you may need to go out to Google and just kind of type in linear systems of linear equations. If you remember back, you talked about the substitution method. You talked about the elimination method. But basically, what I want you to do is the packet that I gave you, I want you to work your way through this packet and just try to figure these problems out, okay? Talking about some true-false problems about linear systems. Just work your way through these different problems, okay? There's a couple of short answer questions. Then as we work our way through, eventually you'll get into the substitution method, okay? So for example, here's an example of how you do substitution to solve a system of equations. Later on, we'll get into the elimination method. Here's an example of that, okay? And you kind of work your way through the process. So this packet is both your lesson and your homework for the beginning of section 3-2 in chapter 3, okay? So I want you to work your way through, read through the examples, and then your homework are all the problems that are blank. That's your practice to learn for this chapter, okay? That's what I want you to do as you work your way through the lesson. And we will go over all of this in class when I see you next. And make sure that you're understanding. We'll go over questions if there's something you don't remember, and we'll go from there. Okay? So do the best you can. Like I said, if you need to Google some stuff, go ahead and Google whatever. Elimination method, substitution method, system of linear equations, any of those types of things. Okay? Good luck, and I will see you in class.